Some of your time. We've just witnessed something really special tonight. How good was that from Alexander Usyk?
Yeah, I mean, he silenced everybody. He's one of the greatest of all time. Mad respect to him. Mad respect to the Ukrainian people. He inspires me. People who are born on his birthday are legendary, and this is just silencing everybody, so it's cool to see.
I hear that January birthdays yourself, Alexander Usyk, and the great Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, what? I didn't say anything about that.
You've seen Wembley at its best tonight. How much do you want to fight here now?
Man, yeah, I would love it. I would love it. I'd love to walk into the Lion's Den and have everyone.
That with Vaseline on, and took it like a man. And here's me, not fucking around at some boxing match. I'm out on the fucking road running, but I'm running tonight. I come home, I done my job, and I got myself back, and I am the man. I'm the fucking Spartan. And no matter what anyone wants to say, I fucking won them fights. Guaranteed 100%. There's only one man. GK all day, every day.
Incredible. Gutted, because obviously we want the Brit to win, you know, and what was a good fight in there. You think Dubois gave up there? He looked like no, don't do that. Don't do that to him.
Usyk was really.
So I don't know what's even worse. He got knocked out. Do you know what I mean? But he went and he done what everybody wanted to see, which was him attacking there. Yeah.
How good is Usyk?
One of the best I've seen live. One of the best I've seen live. And what an honour it was to watch him. But Dubois will be back. What is he? 28. He's young. He'll be four-time world heavyweight champion of the world.
What is it about Usyk that makes him so good a level from the rest?
He's doing the fighter's mental energy, man. His footwork, his feints. He's unreal, bro. He's unreal.
Up and the last one.
The last knockdown, I think Dubois could have got up.
Yeah, it would have been hurt.
Heavyweight there is currently, and I don't see anybody beating it.
Is he as good as Muhammad Ali? It's not a crazy thing to say, I don't think, at this point.
The thing is, you can't really do the comparisons. You know what I mean? But I do think he's one of the best currently now to do it.
You want to see Usyk fight next, or just sail off?
He can sail off into the sunset, and he's done everything. Do you know what I mean? He's phenomenal fighter, man. You're watching him. I'm just watching him. I'm going, oh my god.
It's for the better, I think.
What do you think? What do you think Fury should do? Do you think he should get the trilogy?
Listen, they're powerful guys. You know what I mean? They can do what they want, not fight. Doesn't matter what they do. Everyone will be interested.
What about Usyk? Do you think he should fight Parker?
Parker's deserved his shot. I think Parker should get a world title fight regardless, even if Usyk vacates the belts.
Hands up. Usyk fought like a heavyweight, not a cruiserweight in there tonight.
Yeah, no, he did. He stood up.
You know, we stopped the fight early, you know. But I say this before, Daniel Dubois makes too much pressure, you know, he not control, and every jab, every right hand is too strong, you know, and he not defends himself. But you see the result, you know, Alexander is coming fast.
Did it surprise you how early Alexander got the stoppage?
Yes, before the fight, I never said he comes to stop him so early, you know. But
I don't think it was one-sided. At the end it was. I thought Daniel gave a good account of himself in a couple of the rounds. But, you know, he's an unbelievable fighter, modern day great. And you've got to take your hat off to him. In any generation, he'd be a great fighter. Daniel, I hope you can learn from it. But, you know, as I say, the better man won on the night. Can I just ask you, I didn't see you on the front row. Where were you in that main event? In the corner. Okay, what were you saying? Telling him to use his jab or when he was doubling?
You know, he's on a roll. He's coming off of a massive win against AJ. Usyk's also on a massive roll, so you know. I think that fight.
Man, I like both fighters, but I think Usyk is gonna TKO him down the stretch around the 9th round.
Okay.
Your man's going to win, Jack. He's going to do the business. He's going to come back like 3 belts.
And how's he going to finish it?
I hope he finishes it in style with a knockout. However he wins, it doesn't bother him as long as he gets the belt.
Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois are set to clash tonight with the undisputed heavyweight championship on the line. And as the highly anticipated fight approaches, some of the biggest names in boxing haven't hesitated to share their bold opinions.
For Usyk. I can see Dubois trying, maybe taking this advice, maybe getting in there with a game plan to make it hard for Usyk. But I don't think he's going to be good enough. I just don't think he's got the pedigree. I don't think he's got the skills. I don't think he's going to land a shot that Usyk's not going to see coming. So I can see it being quite a close, competitive, entertaining fight for the first 5, 6, 7 rounds.
The former undisputed champion sees something special in the young Brit's preparation and mindset, signs that he's ready to deliver the biggest win of his career. For Lewis, it's not just about raw talent. It's about the journey Dubois has taken, the setbacks he's conquered, and the hunger that's been forged through those trials. He's the king, Lewis declared, referencing Dubois's devastating knockout power and standout performances. He sees a fighter who's confident, focused, and fully aware of what's at stake. If Dubois has truly earned this shot, not merely through rankings or promotional backing, but through grit and determination.
He can use that towards his advantage, especially in the first couple of rounds. He's got to impose himself in that ring and push Alexander Usyk to the ropes. Don't make him, I used to call him a rabbit because he used to jump around. Don't make him do that. Don't allow him to do that. I think he needs to put pressure with him, with his feet, push him back to the ropes, then engage him and make sure that he's first and last with his combination.
But the narrative is much better for the Dubois rematch. You've got the fact that they fought, and then since then Dubois has been on a tear, beating guys that he was the underdog against, Ergovich, and then Anthony Joshua, of course. The guy has really revamped his entire career, turned it around, gone from a guy that people saw.
On the other side of the spectrum, Canelo Alvarez is firmly in Usyk's corner, believing it's the mental edge that sets him apart. Canelo has studied Usyk closely, admiring his technical precision, unwavering focus, and masterful control over pacing. When I see someone with that kind of focus, I back them, Alvarez stated, even revealing he's placed a sizable bet on Usyk to win. For Canelo, it's not about the hype, it's about composure, and Usyk's unshakable calm under pressure has fully earned his respect.
Alvarez has placed $500,000 on Usyk to beat you.
Doesn't mean nothing to me. It don't mean shit to me that yeah, well, he's gonna lose his money, but I'm just focused now. Let's get on.
We're not seeing this fight because of a controversial low blow in the first fight. We're seeing this fight because Dubois is on an amazing streak at the moment where he's beaten AJ, Jarrell Miller and Filip Hrgovic. That's what they should be focusing on, is this streak he's on, the new Dubois 2.0, not the low blow, and that's why we're seeing it and what happened in the first fight. Because what happened in the first fight...
David Haye, meanwhile, takes a more cautious stance, positioning himself in the middle ground. He believes Dubois has a chance, but only if he refuses to play Usyk's game. Haye is convinced that if Dubois can turn the fight into a gritty, physical battle instead of a technical chess match, he might just pull off the upset. He also questions whether Usyk's intense preparations for past megafights against Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury have taken a toll, suggesting that the cumulative wear could finally start to show. Still, Haye stops short of fully backing Dubois, pointing out the undeniable challenge of betting against a fighter who has never tasted defeat, reminding everyone of Usyk's flawless undefeated record.
Chicken. I definitely feel, his prime years was his cruiserweight years. He was a similar age to Chisora. Usyk won't treat this fight like he treated the Anthony Joshua fight. And if there's ever a chance to cause an upset, it's in another man's hometown. The pressure's on Usyk to perform. Nobody's giving Dubois a chance. And he's big, he's strong, he's robust, he's heavy-handed. And, I believe...
Tony Bellew takes a firm stance on Usyk's dominance, insisting that the Ukrainian has already proven himself as arguably the best heavyweight of this era. While Bellew respects Dubois's resilience and even admits to underestimating him in the past, he believes the psychological edge in rematches is crucial, and Usyk already made Dubois quit once. Can he make him do it again? Bellew asks, before confidently predicting a late stoppage between rounds 8 and 12. In his view, this is a test Dubois has faced before and one he's already failed.
He challenged Usyk in the ring after the fight.
These guys are begging now for the pay because they know who the king is.
That's right.
And these guys need him. He doesn't need them. Alexander Usyk can choose to fight whoever he wants. He is now the draw in the heavyweight division. He is the big name.
Yeah.
And I'll take me out off to Anthony Joshua, I'll take me out off to Tyson Fury, because they had the cojones to face him, as did Daniel Dubois. But let's not get away from anything. Daniel Dubois fought him once, and we've seen how that fight went.
You think we're seeing a different Daniel Dubois now, though?
Yeah, I know I do. I do think he's massively improved. I think he came of age against AJ.
Personality-wise,
I just think, you know, against Jarrell Miller, he's shown he can come through tough moments. Jarrell Miller wasn't active enough, and Jarrell Miller doesn't punch hard enough. He'll come across a completely different skill set than Alexander Usyk. You got to remember he's been in there with him already, and we all know him.
Ricky Hatton isn't counting Dubois out either, acknowledging that the young heavyweight has evolved since their first encounter. Daniel's got a better chance than he had the first time, Hatton noted, pointing to a noticeable boost in Dubois's confidence. For Hatton, both fighters have demonstrated the qualities that define elite heavyweights, and he views this showdown as a clash between the two best in the division right now.
I respect this guy, this young guy, this guy motivated, but I'm too. I'm not old guy. 38 is not old. You know. We will see. It's Saturday. It's God's will.
Hardest punch you've ever had?
Yeah, it was a hard punch. Yeah.
The hardest you've had?
No, because when I was young, I take punch with horse.
Horse?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But Hatton stops short of making a firm prediction, allowing his admiration for both fighters to speak louder than any pick. Amir Khan, however, takes a more decisive stance and doesn't see a path to victory for Dubois. While he respects the young fighter's power, Khan believes it's not enough to overcome Usyk's superior skill set. He highlights Usyk's timing, hand speed, and his uncanny ability to land punches his opponents never see coming. Even if it goes 12 rounds, I've got Usyk winning that fight, Khan said, predicting that Dubois will hunt for big shots while Usyk racks up points and pressure, ultimately seeing little real threat for the Ukrainian champion.
Huge fight. What's your prediction for that?
It's really hard to go against Alexander Usyk. He's such a master of boxing, isn't he? He's absolutely technically faultless. But if anybody can beat him, I think it's Daniel Dubois. I think he's on the crest of a wave now. His confidence is up. He knocked out AJ. And I think Daniel's looking better.
Carl Froch makes his stance clear, saying, "My prediction would always be to pick Usyk." For Froch, Usyk's resume speaks louder than any theory or hype to victories over Anthony Joshua, 2 over Tyson Fury, and an unbroken winning streak. He sees no decline in Usyk's reflexes, footwork or conditioning, and confidently adds, "I can't see Dubois beating Usyk," dismissing the idea of an upset as mere wishful thinking. George Groves, meanwhile, focuses on the psychological aspect, arguing that the real danger for Dubois lies in fear. Having already been defeated by Usyk, Groves believes that kind of loss leaves a lasting mental scar.
Go the distance, or maybe a late stoppage for Usyk. I can see Dubois trying, maybe taking this advice, maybe getting in there with a game plan to make it hard for Usyk. But I don't think he's going to be good enough. I just don't think he's got the pedigree. I don't think he's got the skills. I don't think he's going to land a shot that Usyk's not going to see coming. So I can see it being quite a close, competitive, entertaining fight for the first 5, 6, 7 rounds. As soon as we get into round 7 or 8, you'll see Usyk.
Failing is frightening, Groves said, emphasizing that Usyk is no stranger to the pressure and mental demands of rematches. He has faced them and handled them with composure. Dubois, on the other hand, must confront the harsh reality of having been outclassed before and all the lingering doubts that come with that experience. So guys, please subscribe to my channel for more updates and news.